Time for round three. Hello everyone, my name is AJ. Just testing out some decks here, seeing if we could go on a win streak, just how terrible they might be, but a little bit of Hearthstone homebrew. We are coming at you from the Dumpster Legend experience. But yesterday we did a kind of a fatigue shell with a little bit of tendril support, and it didn't do too bad. I think it was around 6-4 or 6-5 at the end of it. I kind of want to do 10 games and assess my results next time. I'll keep a little better track of that. But this one felt pretty good. It had a lot of good, just plain aggressive warlock stuff in it. The encouraging insanity especially felt really good when you could do it on. You had a harp or a immune void virtuoso up. You do that, and then crescendo gets huge, and then there were a couple of turns I'm popping off healing like 25, 26 HP with Popcar. Just absolutely crazy. That was really fun. I made 2 Warlock decks the last couple of days, so I wanted to try out a Shaman deck. I don't have every card in Standard right now, unfortunately. There's a couple of things I would like, but that gets expensive, and, you know, don't want to spend all my money on Hearthstone. It's a fun game, but it's not. Play as free as you can, I guess is the best way to put it. So, with Shaman, I kind of want to lean more towards an aggressive edge with the cards I have. I could go for the standard, I do have Scar, standard elemental kind of approach. But a lot of the stuff I want to do with Shaman includes using weapons, and that's going to break your elemental chain, unless you just have a whole bunch of cheap elementals, which is possible, but you're going to run out of cards in hand, etc., etc. So I think I'm going to go for more of a, with some of these new cards. Aftershock's absolutely amazing board clear if you have spells. Sir Finley is a great card. Excavate is a great card. The Shaman 4-mana spell is not a great card, but it's something. We could try it out. I don't know why the Shaman Tendril support is just so terrible. 4 for a 4/4 taunt, get 2 tendrils. At least give it a 4/5, you know? It's not a good card. So, early game, we're going to have to start with the usual Shaman stuff. 2 Schooling's good. 2 Shockhopper's good. 2 Cactus Cutter is decent. Since we're trying to race people down, we probably want... Probably the best 1-mana aggressive minion in Standard right now is Miracle Salesman. He gives you something to do with a floating 1 extra mana. Glacial Shard could be a bet, but right now we're just going to keep looking. Is there anything else in here that I wouldn't mind? Could throw Astalor in there. He's rarely ever a bad idea. Oh, this might be interesting, going for some... a little bit of support with weapons. Bloodsail Raider, 2 Dread Corsair. Instrument Tech might be good. It's kind of a tutor for weapons. Kind of diluting the aggressive hand there, aggressive edge. Carving Chisel, just have stuff to push through. Extra minions, stuff like that. Horn of the Windlord. And do we want Doomhammer? That 2 Overload could be pretty dangerous. We might try out 1. And I have never actually used this weapon. It might be fun. I mean, it's like 4 damage, 12 damage overall. We went to Jam Session. That's a good card, especially for dealing with Shaman minions, stuff like that. Jukebox Totem. I don't know if this is any good here, but I feel like having constant minions around to land our Shroomscavates and stuff on is going to be important. This is just a nice minion to... Oh, I'm getting a little too heavy on the 2s. Still need so many 2s. Couple of Framesters to shut down Reno decks would be good. One Primordial Wave can't hurt. And I wanted to run this guy just because I've never seen him before. It's probably because he's not good. 3 mana, and then you drop an extra totem. It's kind of like that partner, just more Shaman totem specific. We'll try it out. Oh, I'm already at 30 cards doing nothing. Alright. Let's build it up and then cut it down. Turn the Tides is good. If I'm going to have a whole bunch of little minions just hanging out. Stuff like Shockhopper, a fish, Miracle Salesman. Backstage Bouncer is a good tempo play. Can't have all these little guys without... If this ends up being my win condition, maybe I'll put in another Bloodlust. It's just sometimes it feels like it's sitting in your game doing... or sitting in your hand doing nothing. Golganeth, good card. And then what do we want to do here? Kind of the top end. We don't really have anything crazy. I was thinking about Walking Mountain for just, you know, a huge elemental to drop. And I was thinking about a, what's the name of the card? Thunderbringer, little package. But it's just so slow, especially in this meta. You can't really do anything with it. Alakir. We're kind of going for that Windfury vibe. And I don't really have a whole ton of, it's not really a full Excavate package, but it could. It's just a bad Excavate Shaman. Like more minions the better, honestly. Alright. Do we need Primordial Wave? Probably not. It's good into Paladin, but that's really it. It could also help us bust through a big Druid board. So this, most of the time, is just going to be 2 mana, 2/3. Sometimes it might get a little better, but having the weapon is, you know, it's going to be like turn 5 by the time it becomes an actual threat, and then by that point they can clear it for nothing. So I think we can cut her. Jukebox Totem. It's going to give us minions for Bloodlust kind of edges, and it's going to give us minions to land Shroomscavate on. But how dangerous is a 1/1 with Shroomscavate? I mean, it's got Jam Session, that's something. And they usually won't mess with a 0/4 that early in the game. It might be something to look into. Do I have enough ones? 6 1s, 9 2s. This guy's probably not a good card. But he is a minion. Something to do on 3. Probably can get rid of the Tempest Hammer. Unfortunate. It seemed like a fun card. Sir Finley. We want to throw in some more Excavate. It just gives us something to do on 5. Or on turns. Because it gives you mana to do stuff. Or gives you stuff to do with your mana, I guess is the best way to put it. 2 Horns, 1 Doomhammer, 1 Alakir. Might just make it a Renathal and stop with the taking out cards. It's probably going to be terrible because Renathal just ruins your consistency, but we don't really have any draw either. Maybe we could take out a couple of cards, throw in Renathal and some extra draw. Shaman draw is really not that good, to be honest. 2 Ancestral Knowledge is really the best you're going to get. Need a Rock Totem, could be something. And then we'll throw in Renathal. See how this feels. This is probably terrible. I just need to make up my mind on getting rid of stuff. So 3 cards I need to cut. Way too many 2s. Let's take out some 2s. Astalor, good card. Maybe not exactly what we're looking for here. I just like the Tutor of Cactus Cutter, to be honest. Maybe take out some 3s. I want to make this card work. Remix Totem Carver. I want to try him out at least, and then we'll go from there. Turn the Tides. It's late game. Helps you push through on a nice bursty turn. What do I take out, man? This is a tough decision. Maybe we don't need the Framesters. That's kind of more of a... I just want to try it. XL. Windfury support. So it's either a 2 or a 3 we should take out. It's either the totem carvers or the framesters. What does framester really do? How about one of each? Can't make up your mind. Alright, let's see how this does. We'll kind of tweak it here and there as we go through, but starting at 16,640. Probably going to be at like 20k. And let's give it a shot. I'm not a good Shaman player, I'm going to be honest. I haven't played too much Shaman throughout Hearthstone's history. Probably the most time I ever enjoyed it was aggro with the Trogs and the Totem Shaman. Just back then, you didn't have a whole lot of answers to crazy, aggressive minions like that. Alright, so Jaina wants to freeze and blow me up on a big turn. This is a decent 2 with level 1. We got a 1 and some draw. Not bad. Alright. Secret Mage, we can deal with that. Ooh, that'll be good for objection. Maybe we just want to play that now so we'll have stuff for later. Good card. I'm not really spending my mana too well, but this will do. So now we have an answer to Counterspell in the Snake Oil, and an answer to Objection with a cheap Piranha Swarmer. I would love a weapon here, though. Alright, so what is this going to be? It's nothing? Maybe it's a Vengeful Visage? Ooh, that was unlucky for him.
Your signature is required. Your signature is required.
Probably Objection here, yeah.
Your signature is required.
The good news is he's on like 3 mana here. Having the 2 free 6/6s is kind of rough. Alright, so it is not Counterspell. Smart. Alright, so he's kind of running out of stuff to do. Or maybe not with Infinitas. Maybe we can get something to answer this. An Objection, okay. That's fine. He just getting some good secrets on me. Can Golganeth save me here? I can kill that. I can kill one and then heal up quite a bit. Maybe draw. Alakir might do something. I haven't really. That was a good draw there. That's not good. Tempoed me down. That would have been good a few turns ago, but probably too late now. Alright, let's make it a little leaner. So I'm thinking we can get rid of... Never drew this guy. Oop, where's my... We need Shroom Excavate. That's the best thing we could do with our mana. Trade Corsair, probably just wishing on that one. Can take out Renathal since we're not running 30 or 40 anymore. I think having Doomhammer and 2 Horn of the Windlords is probably too much. Alright. If we're gonna more minion based, this is probably fine. We want to take out 2, so probably the Jukebox Totem. Still way too many 2s. We want to put in another Framester. Felt pretty good there. It did deny him 4 mana's worth of stuff to do during his turns. Do we need Aftershocks? I feel like the draw, I mean, that's really the only draw we have. 2 Excavates here. We don't really want, or we don't really need the Murloc to get what we want done. The Murloc could help. It's just nice having the Excavates in general. Being able to land a Burrow Buster there on turn 5 would have been nice. It probably would have saved me like 12 life, but I just, maybe I used my fish too early. And he did have 2 free mana, or 2 free 6s. 6 6s. Kinda put a damper on things. Is Cactus Cutter any good? It is just like a 2/2 that draws a spell, which isn't bad. Tutors a spell it could sit out of your deck. Maybe I get rid of the draw. Can probably get rid of Backstage Bouncer. Maybe just run 1 Aftershock. So we don't really have anything to contest our Paladin, though. Maybe we get rid of Backstage Bouncer and keep Aftershocks. See how that feels. Two Cobalt Miner, 2 Carving Chisel. We got plenty of weapons. We had 6. Get rid of some 2 somewhere. Maybe get rid of 1 Ancestral Knowledge. And 1 Salesman. Sure. I don't know if Bloodlust is going to be good at all, but... Alright. Let's call this... lean, not lean, but Windfury. Excavate. Windfury digging. Looks like it found a game, but maybe it did not. Looks like our opponent left or something. Or maybe I got disconnected. And Hearthstone crashed. Unfortunate. We're gonna try again.
Come on in. Spend an evening by the fire.
Come on in, spend an evening by the fire. Well, that was really a non-game. Don't think we can count that. Round 2.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Where I go, the storm follows.
What is Warlock most times? So we have a good curve here. Can probably throw this one back. Alright, 2 shock hoppers, we'll take it. Probably is sludge, I would say. Maybe not. And as a good card as well. Do your best play on turn 2, Warlock. Hit that hero power. He's some kind of fatigue deck. Do I want to do this 2 into 2? Maybe we want to wait. Make them trade. That's good. Is this a Hellfire? Or are you just ignoring me?
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Everything kind of... This would be good next turn if he starts getting out of hand. Let's do this. So maybe we just go for Baroque. This is going to be a lot of damage. What is this? 5, 8, 11. And then we clean up with an Aftershocks next after that.
I wonder.
Oh, bad play. I was overloaded. How do we save this? Turn the tides, maybe? Or we just go here?
Thunderstrike.
Alright, so I didn't have to do all that.
We hunger for vengeance.
Alright, let's play the good card. I'd love a weapon right now. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, that's... I just kind of felt like... Excavate Paladin with extra steps. Just land minions and then kill them with a Windfury weapon. A Windfury minion. I mean, how many... 2... 2... and then... 2, so we got enough excavates. It's just the Shaman Excavate spell is so bad. 8 damage. Should make it 3 mana, make it a little bit more efficient. Alright, that didn't feel too bad. Was a Warlock though, he was kind of hurting himself. 1 in 1, we'll call that.
Thrall versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm. For Doomhammer.
What is Shaman? Could be Totem. Aftershocks might be good in that case. We'll keep this end. Don't have any play for 1, but depending on what happens, we can always coin out a minor if need be. Could be Reno too. Not really sure what that is. Why don't we do the same thing?
That's incredible.
I love the Shaman. Excited.
Careful, but slighter.
He is forging up a storm over there. What is he doing? Probably just want to get some, yeah. Get some hand space going. Might make him play a few fish himself. What's this Shaman Forge card? Maybe he's just forging some Watchers. The Shaman Forge card is that elemental that summons 4/2s with Rush if you forge it, if you cast a nature spell. It is not very good. Alright. I like it. This is a good turn the tides here. Took 6 damage, but we do have a little healing. Maybe drops Dr. Holiday here. Jam session. Oh, backyard bouncer, okay. I should probably play that card in hindsight. So this is a pretty good Burrow Buster. I think he saw a lot of fish now. Maybe Aftershocks is a mistake in my deck because I want to be putting minions on the board. Maybe just 1 and then keep the jam session. If I could land this plus the Windfury spell, ooh, that'd be good. That's pretty good for him. Probably just Aftershocks is fine.
Elements guide me.
2 mana, 2/2 draw a card. Not bad. Oof. Back-to-back commands, huh? How about I raise you? Back-to-back Aftershocks.
I do the crime. You do the time.
I don't shut down his Reno if he's Reno.
Elements guide me.
I am running out of card. I do have a little card draw, but I'm running out of cards. I'm not really progressing myself either. Towards the killing him goal.
Impressed by my thunderous display?
Here's where we wish we had a reverberation. Oh god. Well, I guess that's our answer there. So we could deal 3 to everything, and then he's left with 2 up. He's just going to kill it next turn unless I kill that one. He's going to drop his own. Kind of up a place without a paddle right now. Maybe we trade first, see if we pick up anything. Let's go for this right now. Alright,
Elements guide me.
that's something at least. He's probably gonna drop him and then shoot it. How many commands is that, bro? Is that 3 command Neptulons in one game? This isn't good. Alright, so I can kill these guys, but I really can't do anything else. Oh wow, that one lived with 1 HP.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
The tyrant's blade shall never die.
Maybe just running the forge for Ignis. That'd be my bet. Maybe I should probably run command. At most is 6 mana for 10-8 in stats with rush. Sure, they're not hard to kill, but they can at least do stuff. This feels like arena list to me.
There is little time.
That's not a bad card. That is not a bad card either. Let's see what you can get me. I am getting lucky here. I am pretty locked up mana-wise. Probably just a Horn of the Windlord next. Hopefully he's run out of stuff, but he has just been dropping threat after threat after. He does have the Windfury weapon, or the Ignis weapon. That's probably what he's going for here. Alright, we are dead. Even if we drop a,
Elements guide me. You win.
got me. 1 and 2. Oh, and we have an Excavate quest. Lucky us. Alright, what felt good there? Honestly, the what was it? This Aftershocks did their job. It wasn't great, but it did its job. Golganeth was a decent answer when he came. I mean, Golganeth's going nowhere. We'll keep running it and see what we can do. We may have shut down him if he was Reno with the Framester. Can't know, he just beat me through tempo. Beat me through tempo.
Thrall versus Reform!
I am Rafa, the supreme salesman. For Doomhammer.
Their Finley is good, but don't really have Billy Excavates. Let's hope he ignores me. Yeah, it's probably just to turn the tides here.
Elements guide me.
What can we do for 2 mana? Jam session next turn?
Don't have grease, use some sludge.
What do you got for 2? Alright, this is just a good jam session right here. We'll put it on him. Maybe we can land Excavate next. Hoping to land Excavate. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see.
Your world will fall to waste.
Alright, that was pretty good. Popgar. Does he have Crescendo in his hand? He does. That's like best case scenario for him. I don't think I want to take 7 to the face just to clear that. And we gotta get rid of... Let's see what's in this box. Maybe... No, I don't have... I was gonna say, if I had 6 mana, I could clear it with, Turn the Tides. What's in the box? Nothing helpful. Unfortunate. I can't clear that.
We hunger for vengeance.
Or I could have cleared it. Maybe I should just not worried about the 7-1. Yeah, that's probably the play. Just leave the 7-1 up, kill Popgar, because he's just going to keep healing. Popgar's the major threat since I've got him so low. Bad play.
I have too many gods as it is.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
That's his super sticky minion. Got me. Just that's what it looks like. Yeah.
You win this
Was I too aggro there? I just think he had the right answer at the right time. 1 and 3. Yeah, without Popguard there, he dies next turn.
Thrall versus the Lich King.
None shall escape my wrath. For Doomhammer.
We like this into Death Knight. They're gonna drop a lot of annoying death rattles. Let's see. Pass turn 1, because why not? Maybe he doesn't have a play on turn 2? Let's hope. He does not. I'll take it. Let's get excavating. Pouch of coins is good. Alright, so I probably want to play a spell sometime this turn. That's a good spell. Alright, we're not eating an overdraw here. That's fine. What can we do with 2 mana here? I mean, I don't even need to play Aftershocks, really. Let's do Framester. Hey, we like that. Impossible. You're not the only one who puts annoying stuff in decks. Probably gonna be a Burrow Buster here. Almost every time. I don't have enough mana to do that. I would have loved to have, I mean, this is fine, right? I can clear this up and then go face. And it lets me excavate. Probably want to drop Warren of the Windlord next. That is a card. I wasn't sure anybody still ran that. Gul'Ganath is fine. Maybe we just want to start smacking.
The citadel stands strong. You have earned an eternity of...
There's hell yeah. Another horn, so we better get smacking. Sucks to play this for 4 mana, but probably the best play I have here. Hey, draw that overload, buddy. Yeah, maybe we do this. Hopefully don't draw a plague. That's more burst. I might just kill him with the double horns. And he's overloaded. Alright, he's gonna want to drop his... that's fine.
Elements guide me. Impossible. That's incredible.
Gonna want to drop his Excavate reward, but he can't really heal off of it.
The runes inside your foot.
Just gonna throw up taunts, yeah.
Unholy. Symbol of
Unluckily for him, I do have Golganeth waiting to have a good time. Oh yeah, and I also have this.
elements guide me.
Alright, that was a lot of weapon damage. Kinda got lucky. Well, not lucky, but I don't think that deck really runs weapon removal. Alright, 2 and 3.
Enza versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
Who's ready for a hoedown?
None of this really does anything. Let's get some 1-drops, some kind of... that works. Maybe not Secret Mage. Let's hope it's not a Secret Mage with 2 Contract Conjurers. That was a good play, though. Dropping the Summoning Ward, and then there's not really any way you can get rid of it, and then he's just going to play a Secret next turn. If I had someone to get rid of the 6/6s, it would have been easier, but I really did not. Hopefully our opponent is here. Taking a minute. Schooling is a good card. Giving you something to do on 1, gives you some strong rush minions. That might just be what I do on 2. Or I can probably just totem. Save him for objection. Or I just keep clearing his board. I'll take a hero power. That works for me. Carving Chisel's good to get down, but let's go for Framester here. Might disrupt some of his plans later. Oh yeah, we gotta shoot it down. It's not the best Shroom Excavate, but it's something. Three mana, Windfury, Divine Shield, get 2 coins. I'll take it. Or 4 mana, get 2 coins. Does he not have an answer? Kind of wish I had a jam session here now. What do I want to do here? Burrow Buster, advance my excavates, put a 6/5, 6/4 in play. He's still gonna have to answer this. That's fine. Framester's done some work. It's got 12 damage on its own. Goodbye, Burrow Buster. Mage is really good at clearing single minions. Oh, okay. That's one reverb down. What are you playing here? Ooh, I got a nice answer for that, buddy. Oh, there's the jam session.
I do the crime. You do the time.
We're gonna go here, get a nice little tempo going. Ten mana. Alec here is what? 6 is 12 damage with jam session. What are you doing here, buddy? Secret? Ooh, okay.
The culmination of my research.
What can this give me? An epic treasure? Not really doing it. Alright, so he can do all my cards cost 2 more. It sucks to leave him up, but I don't really have a good answer. And I probably should have played that before I did this. Yeah, let's just go for the
Don't think, just play.
kill him as quick as possible route. Seems good to me.
On the downbeat.
I could even just do it with Alec here next turn by himself and then 1 weapon charge. You might play the secrets. I wonder what that is. No Unleash Spell, that would be backbreaking. Okay.
Unravel the secrets lost to time.
Let's see what this is. I think we got him here.
You win this.
3-3. I'll be right back. Framester, I don't think he drew any framed cards, but we are now up to a 50% win rate after 6 games. Let's see how we do the next 4 games.
Throw versus is off.
Let the crystals claim your mind. Where I go, the storm follows.
Good card, but not really what we're looking for just yet. We like Golganeth. Golganeth Shrimpscavate is a really cool combo too.
Solves any problem.
Let's just throw this out here. That's a good card.
Gentle but slighter.
So it'd be a bad turn for him to have Sludge on Wheels. Ugh. I really want to feed the Sludge on Wheels, so if we get a 0-2. There we go. Can I excavate again? I would love another excavate right about now. That's doing it. Not quite there yet. Right here. Oh no, no, no. There's a lot of resources. Gave him 2 sludges. Didn't really feel good on that one. This is gonna hurt.
One dose solves any problem.
What do I do here? It's probably not a bad Burrow Buster. Taking 7 to the face is not ideal though. Gotta do it. He might just be dead here though, to be honest. Maybe we can do something fancy with Golganeth. Ooh, we like that.
It's completely safe.
This is a great Golganeth here.
Impressed by my thunderous
Uh, Mostly to get the effect on him.
display. The strength under siege.
Not really necessary, but it works. That's a very good minion for him to get too. I'm looking a little low here. Let's see what we can grab. It didn't feel good. Kind of had to do it though. It's got another barrel. Yeah.
That was flashy.
I think I lived there if he didn't roll the Death Knight minion. He's kind of running out of gas. 3 and 4. What's the name of that minion? 5/6 that attacks. Good minion. Pretty much got charged.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Where I go, the storm follows.
What does Jaina do? Jaina tries to either throw secrets or kill you from 30 HP. That's a good curve. Elemental hook, okay. Definitely don't want that to live.
Bask in my radiance.
Probably just drop a Framester here. Not the best card, but might disrupt him later.
I see the crime. You do the time.
This is a good card. 2 mana, summon 3 totems. Totems are on what, average 1 mana? So you get 3 damage and maybe about 3/3 of stats over time, or 3/4 in stats. Maybe I'm overvaluing it. Feels good though to play it. That's a pretty good one. Probably going face here. Yeah, I would go face. Probably just use my fish here. Totems we trust.
Bask in my radiance.
Rogue Secret.
You fell right into my trap.
That sucks. disruption. Maybe make him trade. Still minion type? No.
Time runs out on me.
What do I want to do? Just go face. He's kind of beating me on board though. Let's see what Cactus Cutter gets us. Not bad. That is some nice burst with the horn. Good healing value on the healing totem. And I did play an elemental last turn. Look at that. Maybe I just want to horn and push as much damage as possible. That way maybe I can get to a nice 12 damage setup. This is a good card, but I don't think that's the way I want to go. I do have 6 mana. I could go Windfury on this guy.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop! Here comes the drop!
What does Mage have? Elemental Synergy was. That 3/2 that copies itself is pretty good. I have a pretty nice 5-drop that deals a bunch of damage. Aggressively statted too.
Candle much lighter.
He is excavating. Just need to go for as much damage as possible.
Time runs out on me.
Shroomscavate gets me another 4 damage and a epic treasure. What epic treasure could be useful? I could do Shroomscavate. I think just pushing the damage to horn is what we want to do though. Let's see what he's got here. He might have the freeze card, which would kind of shut me down for a little bit. Let's hope he doesn't find it. That's good and all.
Runs out on me. You win this.
Does pretty good into mages, looks like. 4 and 4, we'll take it.
Inza versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my seas.
Who's ready for a hoedown?
Is there anything but Reno Warrior out there? Maybe Odin Warrior here and there. Framestir's exactly what we want. We could maybe land a Framestir into a Shroomscavate. Let's go for a little more early game though. He might just out armor me. They do have a lot of life gain. That's a lot of Framesters.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
One dose solves Let's get you moving and grooving. Candle much lighter.
Hmm.
I do the crime. You time.
Not really a need to coin that out. That was maybe a mistake. I just didn't have a play on 2. Make him make the trade. He might have the warrior weapon here. Craftsman's hammer. But I couldn't stop that anyway if he had it.
Magic betrays those who abuse it.
That's pretty good.
Guilty, I tell ya!
Not the best, not the worst.
I ain't talking.
I'll take that.
Woo-wee.
It's hard not to love Alec here. He's just been consistently okay to good, depending on the meta. He's just always hanging out, kind of like Tyrion back in the day was. We're just going face. Maybe line up a turn where we get him to drop the audio bots and then we can aftershock him. Would have been beautiful to have a it's unfortunate. Oh well. I'm gonna want to get him to.
Our gift of the
Oh, look at you, clever, clever. Let's do this. Alright, all it takes is just 3 damage from somewhere.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I probably want to drop a Framester soon. How many other weapons do I have? Just the other horn, right? Maybe would you want to include that? A Doom Hammer? Please let that be the destroy. That'd be wonderful. Dead already. He does have the Ox now, though. The Ox could be a problem. Ooh, that's cool too. Cannot play this and this though. We're just gonna hope he doesn't draw it. Oh, that's good. That is good. That was a lucky draw by me. Five and 4.
Thrall versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. For Doomhammer.
Alright, this could be Treant or Fatigue. If it's Fatigue, I don't know how we get there with Fatigue. They just kind of do absurd stuff. This might be a good 1, 2, 3. If it's Token, oh yeah. Aftershocks is the exact card we want for that matchup. Hey, it is. Look at that. That's a good card to get.
Elements guide me.
The Naga here would suck. We kind of just want to keep him off the board as good as possible, or as best as possible. Alright, all face, that's fine. Turn the... Ooh, this is a beautiful jam session, though. Yeah, I just have to do it, right? Do I want to take the 2 damage? Yeah, let's just do it like that. We'll take that every day of the week. +3/+3. Clears whole board. Not infused.
I concede. Take pride.
Look at that, 6 and 4. That was unexpected, to say the least. I think I like to build my decks with a little bit of answer to both. One Miracle Salesman's probably a mistake. Probably want 2 of these bad guys, or these good guys. Ancestral Knowledge, probably didn't need 2 of them. I felt like I was drawing decent enough in between the random stuff with Shockhopper and Cactus Cutter drawing spells. And then you get stuff from Excavate. Good cards. Framester, it did shut down the Reno Warrior there. It's probably just me wishful thinking. Taking out the Bloodlust. I would definitely take out the Bloodlust. It didn't really do anything. Maybe run a second Miracle Salesman or a second Ancestral Knowledge. So if I was to cut that, I'd do that. Alakir, I just wanted him for the Windfury theme we got going on in the deck. He did put in work against that Warrior, though. Mostly because he's just blind, dirty ratted, but that's on him. Aftershocks, some matches felt great. Some matches felt like it was just a waste of a card. Sir Finley was okay. You know, he's in the deck because he does good in the deck. Great cards, definitely Shroomscavate, helping me push more damage, excavating, everything you want to do. Jam Session can definitely let you pop off. Carving Chisel is just good value for the mana. And then, what is the other one I really like? Golganeth is good. Turn the Tides, that's what it was. Just a great card. You know, it's pretty much 4 mana, 6/6 worth of doing stuff. 3 mana now, 1 mana later. But yeah, that was... let me throw the Bloodlust back in here. Make it a full deck. That was 6 and 4 Windfury Digging Paladin, or Windfury Digging Shaman. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and this was AJ. I'll see you for the next one.